Hello and welcome to TTV News with some latest events in the province and across the country. Ladies and gentlemen, on the morning of May 17, Prime Minister Phạm Minh Chính chaired the second meeting of the Government Steering Committee on Science, Technology, Innovation, Digital Transformation and Project number 6. The meeting connected to all city resources and cities aimed to assess early 2025 progress and set future priorities. In TayNinhTV, acting Provincial Chairman Nguyễn Hồng Thanh chaired the local session.
Opening the meeting, the Prime Minister emphasized the strategic importance of Politburo Resolution number 57 on the breakthroughs in science, innovation, and digital transformation. He highlighted the establishment of a central steering committee led by the General Secretary Tolam is a strong political commitment from the party in the state. The government has aggressively implemented the solutions for national digital transformation, administrative reforms, and Project 6 at all levels, and these efforts aim to support the sustainable development and target economic growth of over 8% in 2025, moving toward the double-digit growth in the following years. The Prime Minister called for a stronger leadership from the centre and local authorities, especially in developing the data infrastructures, the foundation for comprehensive digital transformation. He stressed the need to identify the current challenges and push for the breakthrough solutions and focusing on resource allocation, public-private partnerships, and the active role of the business and citizens.
Cách mạng tháng 8 road, a key traffic artery in TayNinhTV City, is currently being operated with a total length of about 4.5 kilometers. The project is divided into 3 biting packages and has officially begun construction. Cách mạng tháng 8 road, a key traffic artery in TayNinhTV City, is currently being operated with a total length of about 4.5 kilometers. The project is divided into 3 biting packages and has officially begun construction. At a recent special meeting on public investment disbursement chaired by the Provincial Business Committee, the Provincial Transport Project Management Board reported that construction teams are installing a lighting system on the right side of the road, heading from the central roundabout toward Điện Biên Phủ Street. Simultaneously, underground installation of lighting cables is underway and expected to be completed by the end of May. Next, the old median strip and lighting system in the center of the road will be removed to prepare for asphalt paving. The new lighting posts and system are scheduled to be installed in June. With the current pace, the project is expected to be completed on schedule, contributing to urban beautification and improved traffic capacity in the area.
According to the Department of Industry and Trade, the province overall industrial production index in May dropped by 1.52% compared to the previous month. Specifically, the mining sector fell by 0.75% and manufacturing and processing sector, which holds a significant share, decreased by 1.46%. And the electricity, gas, steam, and hot water and air conditioning supplied sector saw a sharp drop of 4.6%. Although the industrial production index shows a minor decrease, authorities have maintained a stable operation and ensured electricity supply and promoted a support policy for the local industry businesses. This resolution is the key step in helping businesses, cooperatives, and small to medium-sized enterprises and producers access the support resources and develop in a stable, sustainable manner.
Ladies and gentlemen, spending at least 3% of the annual state budget on science, technology, innovation, and digital transformation is a key directive outlined in Resolution number 57 issued by the Politburo. This is considered a major policy shift, laying a crucial financial foundation for sustainable growth in the digital era. From 2021 to 2024, Vietnam's state budget spending in these areas hovered between 1.37% and 1.97%, significantly lower than expected. In 2025, this figure is projected to reach 2%. However, given the country's potential and development needs in the age of artificial intelligence and digital technology, this investment remains modest. Resolution number 57 sets a target for 2030, a minimum of 3% of state budget, and eventually 2% of GDP will be allocated to science and technology development. This marks a major step, reaffirming the central role of science and technology as a key driver of national development. As the saying goes, no fraud, no morality. Without funding, science cannot progress. Investment is essential. Yet, the focus is not only on how much is spent, but how effectively it's used. Many experts stress that businesses, not just research institutes, should be at the heart of the innovation ecosystem. Businesses should both conduct their own research and commission research institutions. In this model, the state doesn't just fund, but also creates mechanisms connecting the three partners, enterprises, scientists, and the government. Budget allocation is no longer just about financing, it's a form of strategic reinvestment. From reforming mechanisms to building connections among the three partners and enhancing the quality of scientific and technological human resources, this is a journey that cannot be delayed. Investment in science is no longer optional, it is imperative. Investing in talent is not just a responsibility, it's a prerequisite for Vietnam's breakthrough in the age of digital transformation and artificial intelligence. Turn to domestic news. Ladies and gentlemen, on May 16, the Vietnam Union of Friendship Organizations and the Vietnam-Russia Friendship Association of Bà Rịa Vũng Tàu Province organized a cultural exchange program to commemorate the 75th anniversary of the establishment of diplomatic relations between Vietnam and Russian Federation, January 30, 1950, January 30, 2025.
On January 30th of 1950, Vietnam officially established diplomatic relations with the Russian Federation, marking the beginning of the valuable traditional friendship between the two nations. Over the past 75 years, the bilateral relationship has developed strongly and deepening and becoming increasingly effective. It was elevated to the level of the comprehensive strategic partnership in 2012. Bà Rịa Vũng Tàu Province and the Russian Federation have developed strong ties in tourism, oil and gas, and helicopter maintenance services, and currently there are 5 Russian invested projects in the province with a total investment of approximately $18 million. Among them, the Vietnam-Russia oil and gas joint venture with Sopetrol has become a symbol of a successful cooperation between the two countries.
On May 16 in Quảng Nam, Trilogy, a member of Trường Hải Group, held the ceremony to announce the completion of writing for the Kỳ Hàm Maritime Channel and to sign a cooperation agreement between regional container lines and July International Port to open a direct shipping route from July to India. After the upgrade, the Kỳ Hà Channel now meets technical standards with a nautical depth of minus 9.3 meters, a channel width of 110 meters, and a length of 11 kilometers from point number 0 to the port. It can accommodate vessels with a capacity of up to 30,000 deadweight tonnage. The writing process was carried out in compliance with environmental protection regulations, preserving the marine ecosystem and local fishermen's livelihoods. The project was handed over by Trilogy to the Vietnam Maritime Administration for management and operation with no reimbursement required. Dear audience, on May 16 in Hanoi, the Vietnam Academy of Science and Technology held the 2025 Trần Đại Nghĩa Award ceremony, recognizing 2 outstanding projects in highly relevant and widely applicable fields, including water resources in high mountain areas and medium voltage electrical equipment technology. Deputy Prime Minister Nguyễn Chí Dũng attended the event.
The 2 awarded projects were the hanging reservoir technology for water storage on the clear faces, a solution for water-scarred highland regions, and the research and development of medium voltage switchgear cabinets, a step forward mastering technology and advance in the Vietnam industrial capabilities. Though in different sectors, one linked to agriculture and rural life, the other to industry and high-tech energy, and both projects share the common goal serving the nation through the Vietnamese knowledge and innovation. The TayNinhTV world has very strict criteria. Some years, no prize is awarded due to the lack of deserving interest. And driven by the real-world challenges, the desire for technological self-reliance, a strong sense of responsibility to society, and national pride, the award-winning scientists pivot to remedies and bridge the gap between the research and practical application, the very mission of the TayNinhTV Award. We hope to make a meaningful difference in the lives of ethnic minority communities and helping close the gap with the rest of the country. And the 2025 TayNinhTV will not only honor Vietnamese scientific intellect, but also deliver a powerful message affirming the vital role of science and technology in national development, and it is also an opportunity to spread a spirit of dedication and inspire the creativity and research within the scientific community.
On May 16, the 2025 Vietnam Science and Technology Day, May 18, opened in Hanoi under the theme Science, Technology, Innovation and Digital Transformation, breakthrough leading the nation into a prosperous era. Speaking at the event, Deputy Prime Minister Nguyễn Chí Dũng highly praised and acknowledged the contributions of scientists and technologists throughout the country's development. These achievements, he noted, reflect the creativity and dedication of Vietnam's scientific community. The Deputy Prime Minister called for the improvement of legal frameworks to unlock the potential of science, technology, and innovation. He emphasized that institutional reform must serve as a bridge connecting scientists and businesses. Developing a national innovation ecosystem also requires genuine public-private partnership models that place people and businesses at the center.
Regarding the desecration of the tomb of King Lê Túc Tông in Kiến Thọ Commune of Ngọc Lặc District, part of the Lam Kinh Special National Relic Complex, Thanh Hóa Provincial Police have announced that the two Chinese nationals have been prosecuted and temporarily detained for the crime of violating the corpse, rapes, and human remains. According to the investigation by Thanh Hóa Provincial Police, the Chinese nationals were involved in the illegal excavation of the King Lê Túc Tong's tomb. Two suspects named Chen Jingwang, born in 1982, and Deng Zhizhi, born in 1984, and both from Guangxi province of China, have been arrested. The third suspect left the country before the crime was discovered, and Vietnamese authorities are currently requesting the legal cooperation from China to investigate and handle the remaining suspects in accordance with the law, and should sufficient evidence be established.
3D technology is becoming increasingly essential in medicine, especially in creating anatomical models of human body parts. Surgical navigation devices allow doctors to accurately locate and visualize injuries, thereby optimizing surgical procedures and treatment outcomes. The application of 3D technology in healthcare has not only revolutionized anatomical visualization, but also opened the door to the development of highly precise, personalized medicine, reducing both complications and treatment costs for patients. The official 14th Congress of the Vietnam Medical 3D Technology Association marks a significant milestone in integrating advanced 3D technology into medical research, education, and practice across the country. In Vietnam, 3D technology has been successfully applied in orthopedic fields such as knee and hip replacement, cancer treatment, and bone dysplasia. The precision in joint sizing using 3D models has reached near perfect accuracy, approaching 100%. Ladies and gentlemen, in just about 2 weeks left, the early ripening hybrid lychee capital of Hưng Yên province will enter its harvest season. In Phu Quế district, lush spring lychee orchards heavily laden with roots are beginning to turn red. Local farmers are now rushing to complete final preparations to bring the first batches of sweet, juicy lychees to the market. At this time, the family of Mr. Nguyễn Minh Kham in Tiên Tiến Camille Phú Cử district is racing against time to get ready for the harvest. Despite harsh weather conditions, has occurred has a high road setting rate thanks to proper care and strict adherence to technical processes, promising a profitable season. At first, the early ripening hybrid trees produce a lot of fruit. However, later on, the intense heat caused some root drop. Even so, the yield this year is still much higher, about double compared to last year. Phú Cử is the largest lychee growing district in Hưng Yên with over 1,200 hectares, more than 95% of the province's total lychee area. Around 850 hectares are dedicated to early ripening hybrid lychees. The district's unique soil and climate conditions give these lychees a distinct advantage. Their early harvest, reached 2 weeks before the main lychee crop, makes them highly popular among consumers. Since they ripen early, they don't compete directly with Bắc Giang or Hải Dương lychees, avoiding rice crops. Early ripening lychees can still sell for around 20,000 Vietnam dong per kilogram because of their market timing. We've rejuvenated our orchards by cutting down aging hybrid lychee trees and grafting in the S-lychee variety. These new trees grow well, yield high, and offer excellent economic value while maintaining the blend area for hybrid lychees. We've converted less productive area to egg lychees. Hưng Yên province currently has over 1,300 hectares of lychee, mainly concentrated in the district of Phú Cử and Ân Thi. The two main varieties are the Phú Cử early ripening hybrid lychee and the Hưng Yên egg lychee. Harvesting is expected to begin in early June. And that's all for today's TV news. Thank you for being with us and goodbye for now.